Good morning. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. Hi, I'm Jan. Welcome to the Save Money and More with Jan channel. Today, I want to follow up on something I mentioned last Saturday, and I'll be back in a minute. First of all, please excuse my wet hair. I'm just very busy today, and I said, just let me record. You'll be okay with wet hair. All right. How you doing today? Last week, if you recall, on the Saturday chat type show, I had mentioned one of the activities to look up a lost friend. And I really meant it because that's what I did last Saturday. How many times have you heard me say trying is succeeding? Well, I tried and I was successful. I found out the answer, but it was a little too late. The friend that I was looking up went to glory, a few years ago. And this person has been on my list, like the invisible to-do list that's in your head. And, oh, yeah, I'll get around to it. Or the we'll get together thens, you know what I'm saying? And unbelievable. I found out absolutely. And Steve from the Everywhere with Steve Young 74 channel, he and I were meeting on a chat when I found out the information. And I said, you are not going to believe this, because, I did my due diligence a little too late. And my friend actually died back in 2015. And that person relocated to another state, and it was just, I felt so badly. I really, really did. So, when I said look up, long lost friend, is there anybody in your life that you keep saying, I'm gonna see how they're doing. I want to say hello to them. Even if you just say hello to them on a social media platform for a minute, whatever. Sometimes it's really important to reconnect with the people that at one time, seasons change, people change, it's true. People's locations change, people's priorities change, people's circumstances change. And that's, kind of like what happens to all of us. We don't remain stagnated in one place. Okay. We're not always in that one place, although sometimes we wish people are. It's kind of like we put people in this like little invisible glass bottle and think, okay, anytime I want, I could just go to a invisible vending machine, pay for it, and get that glass bottle out and just say hi. No. I have said this a gazillion times. People are not replaceable. What's replaceable? You could get a new job. Even if you lose money, which none of us really love to do, but even if we lose money, money is replaceable. People are not. So I just had a follow up today on that. Like, don't delay. Don't procrastinate. If this person meant anything at all to you, even if but for a few weeks or a few months, or you just want to say hi, how you doing type thing, just remember, just don't delay. Trying is succeeding. Yes, I tried a little too late, but I did try. It does happen. But in any case, I just wanted to follow up on that because I just had to let you know. Like Steve and I were talking the other day, and I, I'm looking this up. I'm on my phone. I'm like, oh wow, okay, I located that person. Yay! Just imagine, yippee, yay, yahoo, right? And then I'm seeing all this list of people going, rest in peace. I'm gonna miss you. I was absolutely traumatized. I like literally like froze in my tracks. It was just, and Steve saw it, on a video chat. He saw it unfold. So I was like, so out of it the rest of last Sunday. It was because I was working on this thing not all Saturday, but a lot of the day on Saturday. because that was one of my Saturday activities. Oh, I'm gonna look up that lost friend. We seem to think, well, I do. I can't speak for you, but many people seem to think that things are going to last forever. Did you ever like you couldn't wait to see an actor or an actress like in a current movie, or you hear they're on a talk show, currently, but we always tend to remember how they looked. Let's say that they were on a show that was really famous about 20 years ago, okay? And then we catch them on the current talk show, for example, the interview. Somehow magically we're looking at them going, but they don't look like they did 20 years ago. Who on earth looks exactly like we did 20 years ago? No one. Because time keeps going by and we keep changing. And we do get older and we do change, and then we're called to glory. We're not here forever, ever, ever, and forever. So I'm just suggesting, I have to say, it was really, really, really a sad thing. But on a completely different note, I would appreciate it if you could do the following. Okay, excellent. So while I have your attention, going to completely shift gears. All right. How's your savings going? Well, your incremental savings. Anyone trying? If you're new to the channel, by the way, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. If you've been here quite a while, thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you. I really do. Just to let you know, I really do appreciate every single person. Thank you really for your time. I so appreciate it. But how's everybody doing with their incremental savings? Did you start yet? Are you thinking about it? When we stockpile our groceries, here's a great habit. Look at when you do stockpile your groceries for the longer term. Okay, I'm separating it from the refrigerator and the freezer, which is very active, or a few things that you have in your kitchen cabinets. That's very active. But what about a longer term stuff? We never know in life how things can change at a moment's notice. And I don't have to get into it. It's just evidenced by everything I read, everything I see. It's like, wait a minute. No. I say this, I rather make an error on the side of caution as opposed to making an error and not being ready, because we can't rely on everybody else. We have to rely on ourselves. First, we rely on God, but God wants us to do our part. Okay, I'm just saying that to that matter. We have to do our part. It's pretty much our own duty. It's pretty much our own responsibility. Like, there are things that are variable, and there are most things are really random, but certain things we absolutely have to be responsible for. I don't have the opportunity at this moment to get into that, but that could be for future shows, for example. So think about that for a second. If you didn't begin stockpile, I suggest you start now. You could start with getting into the habit of every time you go to the grocery store, get two things that are on sale, two of the same. Two of the same is a great way to look at it. Or sometimes the sales happen that, like, a person could get 6 cans of their favorite thing that their families actually use. Okay, that's important. Getting the things that your family actually uses. No sense in stocking up on stuff that your family's on. If they don't eat it now, why would they eat it then? I mean, let's think about that for a second, because that just defies logic. But I love watching this lady, and I'll be right back. The reason why I put that video clip on is this: many people fail to keep regular cash, small bills, things of that nature. We rely so much on technology. Technology requires power. What if power goes away? Hmm, strong suggestion. Keep some small bills, singles, fives, tens, things of that nature. You see where I'm going with this. So looking at that lady doing that is a great reminder. I want to thank you so much for being here and for listening to my situation with the loss of my friend. My friend left a long time ago, unbeknownst to me. It goes to show. And I was thinking of that person on and off intermittently since even before that year. What year are we in now? 2024. That person went to glory in 2015. So I've been meaning to do this, the to-do list, the we'll get together again, friend type thing. Okay. So I just thought I would share. Didn't have to share this, but I felt it was right because especially since I just brought this up that I was going to do this last weekend. I would like to play something in honor of my friend. I'm just looking for the video clip as we speak. So hopefully I'm finding the correct one. I don't know. Hopefully. Okay. All right. That's my background, but I want to find the one with the song that goes with it. Where is it? Hopefully this is it. Hang on. Here's to you, my friend. Let's leave it at that.